Good morning, how's it? It's 4 o'clock, London bound. We have got two little scissors. We've got an NW10 or NW0. And then this big one, the outskirts of central London. So let's get a move on, shall we, guys? Let's get this week started. Alright guys, sorry I haven't filmed much today. It's been utter chaos. Did me two deliveries in London. And then wasn't allowed my phone due to one was building site with not allowed to take photos or anything on. And then the second one was like a food burner, and then got stuck in an absolute boatload of traffic. I'm literally just doing my paperwork, and then that's me done for the day. Tomorrow I should be able to get some more footage, so tomorrow we'll get some more footage. So Monday done, let's get Tuesday done. Today I've done about 12 3/4 hour, so today hasn't been a not bad day. Started at 4 o'clock and I'm finishing in about 15 minutes once I've done my paperwork and that. So nice 12 3/4 hour shift for your first shift on a Monday. So enjoy your day, see you tomorrow. Good morning, hello everybody. It's about 4:45. Night is on. We just got here. So today we have got a collection out of Cambridge, a Z45. Z45 out of Milton Keynes. And then in the Solihull for a little electric scissor. Drop them off and then go back for go just down the road for a big massive diesel scissor. So hopefully we'll get some content today. So yeah, Scott come back quite late last night, so he didn't get tipped. So he's got a 660 SJ up on the boom, two chains holding it backwards, and then a chain. So he's got three chains on there, and then a little 45, one chain through there, pulling back, chain pulling forward. But what he's cleverly done, he swung the boom of the 60 into it like that from the other side, and then one like that. So there's plenty of ways you can get machines like this size on. So without further ado, once it hits 5 o'clock, I'll put my card in and start my walk around checks. So let's get started, shall we? Alright guys, that's us at Cambridge. Pick up this Z45. As you can see here, I've got a few checks to do, like make sure there's a key, which there isn't. Check how much fuel's in it. Write down how much fuel there is. I've got two of these, so this one is going up on the neck, so I'll have to put the ramps down and all that. So I'll get the trailer set up and then I'll show you how to work one of these. Let's go. So you flick that in. You hear it beep. I need to. You press that, you'll hear it rev up, and then flick whichever one you need. So I need secondary boom down, so I push that one down. Also the boom needs to come in, so I'm pushing the boom one in as well. I'll lower this all the way down. Like so. I'll grab my bunch of keys, which are in my pocket. Magic bunch of keys, then flick that. The basket mode, and then the controls work from the basket. So I'll get my harness on and we'll get it loaded up to there. Alright guys, that's it loaded on the neck. I've got it that close to the neck. I could get it a bit further, but I didn't see the point. I've got one chain pulling back towards it, and then two chains, as you see, across, pulling back. And I've got a strap over the basket, down, strap holding my ramps. So then I could just get the basket right close to the neck. But as you can see, because some people say, oh, it's touching the neck, but it ain't. So Next up, Milton Keynes. Let's get going to Milton Keynes for another Z45. So that one will butt up to me ramps. Yeah, to me ramps here, which will end up having the basket about here. And then I'll put the little electric scissor at the back here. So let's get this plan into motion, shall we? Alright guys, Genie Z45 number 2 is on. This time we've done it slightly different. Got one chain looping in through the gap and back down, as you can see. Stopping it going backwards. Then 2 chains, one there, one on the other side the same way. Pulling back that way, stopping it going that way. And then I've got a strap. Instead of going through the basket or through the gap, I've actually gone through the handle there, pulling that back, just so I've got room to fit the literal electric one there. That's how it should fit. But to me, even up to now, that's a good load. I could have put the Z45 on the neck further forward, but we'll fit it on. Right, let's get this going. Jaguar and Land Rover bound, here we come. I don't think I'll be able to film on Jaguar and Land Rover because it's Jaguar and Land Rover. I don't think they'll like it. So if not, you'll see the photos once I get loaded. Good morning, Wednesday morning, happy hump day. Today we have got SJ660 going to Bristol. Drop this one off, got a one to pick up around Bristol, bring that back, drop that off, up to Stafford, pick a Skyjack 45 up, and then a couple of machines in Lighting Tower around Derby, and that's us Saturday. I think we're on a night out tomorrow night. So, let's further ado, checks are done, everything's good to go. Let's get trucking. Alright guys, that's us down Bristol, tipped that JLG. Now we've got to go, I think it's Avonmouth, to pick the machine up. So I've put all my chains away. I know these foam ones aren't being the best. Hopefully I remember myself to charge my GoPro up, and then you can actually have full view of what I'm actually doing. Get back to how I used to do at TDR. So let's get sorted and let's make a move up to Avonmouth. 90% sure it's Avonmouth. So let's get going. Alright guys, that's thanks to the drivers. That's me in Avonmouth for an 860 SJ. I've got strap anchoring on the back with a basket. Crossing there, round and back on itself. 4 chains, pulling it back. 4 chains, sorry, 2 chains. 2 chains pulling back. I've got the slew lock, which is the other side, as you can see that little black thing about here. And then I've got 2 chains pulling it into the neck. So that's this machine collected. Now back to the yard, tip this off, but I need to go and get some fuel in it because it's about empty. Fuel this up, then take it back, fuel it up in the yard, take it off because I literally only just had enough fuel to get it on the back of the wagon. Take it off and then go to Stafford and 3 or 4 in Derby. So that's me, bunch of magic keys. So without further ado, let's get the rest of the day done. Alright guys, picked the machine up out of Stafford, aka the Z45. I've got unstrapped on the basket, 1 chain, pulling it into the neck, 2 chains, pulling back. I am literally just waiting for a light tower out of Derby. I'm on site now. He'll plonk that just here nicely. Then I'll strap that, and I'll show you how I've strapped it. And then I'm picking up a push along scissor and then an electric one. So from there back to the yard, and hopefully we'll get these machines in. So I'll show you how I've got it loaded once he gets it loaded. See you on your side. Alright guys, light tower's on. I've cross strapped it, as you can see there. So that's anchored the wheels down. I've put all 4 legs down just to stable it a bit. Just tighten this one slightly a little bit more. Put the lock on. Then done the same on this one, anchored it down. So the 2 next machines will fit on nicely on there. So let's get going to next shop at Derby. Alright guys, that's the next 2 machines on. A little push along, which I've got 1 strap going through the middle of it, and then 1 single cabbed electric scissor, chain there, chain pull it back, do the paperwork, back to the yard and load it for tomorrow. Let's get going. Alright guys, 5 o'clock. Loaded for tomorrow. Night out tomorrow night by the sound looks of it. So I've got 2 deliveries. First one, I've got Skyjack diesel scissor on the back. So what I've done here is literally gone binder to ring. I've got 1 in each corner, so 2 at the front, 2 at the back, anchoring it down. It works. And then I've got a chain from there to there. 2 chains pulling back. Got a strap holding my ramps down. 1 chain from the back, loop and into the back. And then my second delivery is this little electric scissor. So from here, loop down and back. Do the same again on the front. So that's us ready for the stupid o'clock start again in the morning. So let's get this back to the depot and I can go home, have some tea, have a shower, go and sort the horse out with our lass, and then go to bed because I'll be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So catch you on the flip side.
Running late, but looking great. Come on!
Alright guys, we're down at Weymouth. We've just spoke to the manager at Richardson's, who Trucker Tim actually goes to sometimes. Apparently he's actually picking his wagon cabs up today. Like his Volvo truck and the Euro Truck Sim cab. I would show you what you've seen yesterday, what I loaded, the scissor, the telehandler and the electric scissor. The telehandler and the scissors coming off here, but I'm not going to go out yet because it's friggin' snowing in March. What the hell? Right, I'm going to get these off and then get cracked on, so see you when I get tipped. Well guys, as you can see there and there, the telehandler and the cherry picker is off. Typical. You finish working, you're about to you've put everything away, and it starts fucking snowing. Wait, not snowing. Stop snowing. So I'm wet. And I'm getting back in my cab. I've got this one just to go down the road at Thetford, and then I think, hang on, I'll check my work phone. Yeah, drop this one off at Thetford, and then up to Cambridge to collect a machine, a 50 boom. So yeah, so I'm going to get in the wagon, do me a little bit of paperwork to confirm that I've dropped everything off, and then I'm going to have my 45-minute break, have that. Once that's over, what time are we on now? 20 past, so that'll get me up to about 9 o'clock, or just after 9 o'clock, and then get up here, up to the next job for about 9:30, 10:15, I think. It's only about half an hour, 45 minutes away. Tell you what, she needs a bath, but she looks alright when she's like wet, but she really needs a bath. Right guys, that's us at Cambridge, loaded up with a Skyjack 50, strap on the basket holding it down, 2 chains pulling back, 1 chain pulling in the neck. Now, let's see how far we can get back before I run out of time. I might get back, I might not. Let's see what we can do. Good morning, how's that, Lowie? It's about 4:30, 4:45, start at 4. Already loaded 2 of these machines last night, aka the HR15 and the Diesel 50. One chain here, looping through to the front. Then I've got one chain, looping through and back down on itself again. Strap over the basket. Chain pulling forwards both sides with a small chain. And then a binder from there to there on both sides. Then I've loaded these 2 electric scissors up this morning, so I didn't want them to run out of charge overnight. So I've got this chain pulling that way, pulling it into the other one. Then I've got that chain in the middle of that one, pulling back to this side to pull it into each other, so it's pulled into each other. And then the same again at the back. That one's pulling across to here, and this chain's pulling back to here. We're out on our way to Chelmsford. Drop these off for our London drivers for Monday, and then I think I'm coming back, dropping these off in Chelmsford, come straight back up, load up for Monday. So hopefully a nice easy foot down Friday. Let's get going, guys. Alright guys, that's me loaded up for Monday. Got a busy one. Well, 3 deliveries. So I've got that one at the back, then a little electric, and then a diesel scissor. So how I've done this, I've cross-chained the front, pulling forwards, and then cross-chain on the back, and then I've got a little electric scissor sideways. Don't ask me how I've done that, it's quite complicated. So I've got a strap pulling that way, strap pulling that way, and then 3 chains on this one. 1 chain pulling back, then 2 chains pulling back this way, then a strap, as you can see there, wraps round the basket, anchoring it down. So that's my week done. Big massive thanks to my sponsors, aka Commercial Components, Pucker Ledgers and Quick Reach. Hopefully get some uniforms soon, as I'm not really repping the company. So everyone have a good Friday. See you on Monday.